What's up, guys? Welcome back to it. Merengue Culé. We are minutes away from kickoff against Valencia. Zidane has just released the lineups, and let me tell you guys, from first glance, this is not good at all. Zidane has done it again, putting an anti-competitive lineup with the likes of Modric, Isco, and Marcelo all playing on the field at the same time. That cannot happen. We have witnessed so many times what happens every time these three players play together, in which we struggle with our transitions, both especially defensively. Guys, I don't have good feelings for this game because of this lineup. The fact that we don't have Casemiro or Hazard due to COVID is not good. With that being said, though, we'll see how the game progresses. I'll see y'all at the end of the first half. What a blooper of a half, guys. I don't even know where to get started. Let's just talk about Madrid's game. I honestly don't think it's been the worst of games. They started off, the one thing that I noticed that was really good from them was that the moment they were losing the ball, they were pressuring right away. Those first 20-25 minutes were really good from them. They weren't really, it didn't feel like their defensive position was bad like I figured, at least not those first 20 minutes. And then we were awarded, like that pressure awarded us the goal. And so Benzema rifles a shot that slightly hits off of the defender and goes in. Looked like a blooper because the goalie dove to the right side. The ball went in on the left side of the goal. So it was just kind of like what is happening right now? But it went in. Great shot from Benzema. We're up 1-0. We're controlling the game. Things are looking good, right? And then the chaos fully begins, in which first Valencia hits a cross, and Lucas Vázquez extends his arm and hits him in the hand. Clear penalty, nothing to argue there. So the penalty is taken, and here's where the controversy starts to begin, because the penalty is taken by Soler. Courtois saves it, the rebound comes back to Soler, shoots it again, hits the post, and then falls to another Valencia player, Musa, who's actually 17 years old and is looking really, really good, really dangerous. But anyways, he puts it into the back of the net. So 1-1 Valencia, but then they call it back because apparently Musa had encroached into the box as the penalty was being taken. However, it also appeared that Lucas Vázquez had also encroached. So one, he gave us a PK, and then he encroaches. So then they decide to call it off but redo the penalty, in which Soler actually ends up putting it in the back of the net. So there's blooper number 2, goal number 2 of the game, and then we move on to the third goal, which is another blooper. And this is where we actually see the problem in the defensive transition with the team. We lose the ball to a potential foul on Marco Asensio, and Valencia goes and counters from that. And then they find themselves, they cross the ball in, Varane kicks it up, the ball goes really high in the air, comes back down as Courtois is falling from the chaos that was happening, and he misses the ball and tries to punch it out, misses it, and it hits him in the chest. Goal for Valencia. They had to, they didn't see it at the moment. The play kept on going, and then the VAR called it back, and it showed that the ball had actually fully gone into the goal. So just a really unfortunate play. And I look back at the last 20 minutes, and I'm like, what even happened? It seems like we spent a whole 20 minutes just checking VAR, looking at replays. Just I was like, there's nothing to analyze because there's just been such a chaotic game. The only thing I want to say is in offense, Vinicius and Asensio are not doing anything. They get the ball, and it's if Benzema doesn't have the ball, we're not gonna do anything. So it's just a little frustrating. I'm really hoping Zidane makes some changes for the second half, even though there's not much that he can change. But it's looking pretty tough, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Coming back from this game is gonna be very, very tough. I see us potentially tying the game, but a 3-2 us, it's gonna be tough. I'll see you guys at the end of the game. Well, that concludes the game. A 4-1 loss to Real Madrid. Hat-trick in penalties for Carlos Soler. I mean, I'm not even gonna get heated for this game, guys. Madrid, in my opinion, Madrid didn't play bad. They just got so unlucky with all these penalties and all these things, which merit to Valencia. They got themselves in that situation. They put Real Madrid in scenarios where they were gonna foul or commit handballs and whatnot. So merit to Valencia. Unfortunately for Real Madrid, I'm not even gonna attack their playing style because it was more of an emotional thing. Zidane tried to change things up, but it just wasn't gonna happen. This was not the game for it. I'm not gonna go through the penalties. It was just deja vu over and over and over. There were 4 penalties overall taken this game. I think Zidane's gonna really have to look at himself and see how many times does he have to make the same mistake until he finally learns. I said it from the beginning of the video, playing Marcelo and Isco together is just suicidal. And especially when you don't have Casemiro in there, it's asking to lose. It's asking to lose. I would love to see a stat in which we see how many victories or how many losses Real Madrid has had with Marcelo on the field, with Isco on the field. Because it literally seems that every time that they start this season, and including the last seasons actually, we seem to drop points. We either tie or we lose. I don't know. I don't know. They need to go. ZIDANE needs to realize he can't play them anymore. It is what it is. I think in the grand scheme of things, the score doesn't really reflect the game, like I already mentioned. 4-1. Anyone sees us, they're like, wow, Real Madrid sucks. Valencia walked all over them. And like I already mentioned many times before, this Valencia team really wasn't that good. In my opinion, they really weren't. Now we get to go into the international break with pretty bad sensations. At least it looked like Benzema had to leave the game injured. I'm not sure. Luckily, this break comes at a perfect time for Real Madrid because we had COVID cases. We had injuries piling up. So these 2 weeks are going to come in very nicely for us to try to get as many players back as possible, because right now we have, I think, almost, if we include Benzema as an injured player, we have almost 5 starters out due to whatever reason. So it's gonna be nice to get these players back, hopefully. Real Madrid's schedule gets extremely tough coming back from the break. We have 6 games, 5 of those are away. We have Villarreal next up in La Liga, which is one of the top teams so far this season. So this is when Real Madrid is really gonna have to get their crap together and wake up, because if we keep going down this path, we're gonna keep dropping points, and this La Liga is gonna be extremely close. I'm not even gonna look at the score predictions that people put, because I guarantee, I'm gonna say right now, there's no way anyone put that Valencia was gonna win this game 4-1. So no shout out for today's video. Guys, if you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit the like button down below. Support us. It was a tough video to make because there really wasn't much to analyze. It was just such a choppy, bad game. So if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button down below. Go check out all of our other videos. We have much better videos in the account than this one. Guys, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll be seeing you soon, and peace out.